What up, everyone? Let's get right into another recap here. So, this is how the Nasdaq did on the day today, and right around here was when the market opened up. So, immediately when the market opened up, we did have a sell-off, only to find a nice support right around here, and we had a nice bullish move up, right? And I just want to go ahead and share with you guys how I did quick. So, I had 17 filled orders on the day, and they were all on TQ. So, meaning I thought the market was going to push up, right? At least the times where I was in the trade, I thought the market was going to push up, right? That's why I bought in the TQQQ as opposed to SQQQ. And right around here, you'll see I was up $53 on the day, so finished up just over 0.5%, but my goal is a full percent, so didn't quite hit that, but definitely blessed still to be green, right? And not red. So I want to go ahead and walk through you guys kind of why I decided to get in TQs and focus on that. So right around here, even when the market opened up, it started to sell off. And a lot of you might be thinking, why on earth would I decide to get into TQs, right? If the market was selling off. And the reason for that was because of these previous kind of support areas, right? Around here, the market, the Nasdaq has had a general rough support area, right? Right around these areas, not here exact. It has tended to want to bounce, right? Like it did before. And I was just looking out for that. And on top of that, I was just keeping in mind that the market has been very bullish recently, right? The Nasdaq, I'm sure if you guys have been seeing on the charts, it has just been doing a great job of being bullish, right? Making higher highs and higher lows. And I was just looking out for another potential higher low, right? Anywhere here, the market was still good to form another leg up, even if it did have a pullback, right? Because it would still be considered a higher low, right, than it was earlier in these areas. So, going back to the 1 day, 1 minute, you guys will notice my first trade was red, and that's because I bought in right when market opened up, right? Like I showed you, and market started to sell off aggressively, but I only bought in with a quarter, right? So I cut the shares like a minute later, but I did lose like $10 on it. So almost already like 0.5% of what I was in with. So I was down like $10 and I bought in with $2,500, right? So a full percent would have been $25. But that is only a quarter of my position size, right? I do like to average in, and my brother and I used $10,000 to trade. So I only bought in with 2,500 because I just wanted to, right? I wasn't sure whether direction was going to uptrend or downtrend. I just wanted to test the waters and ended up selling out for a loss, right? And then after that, I decided to get into TQs again because the move that I was looking out for finally happened after another little leg down. We got a nice candle up, and on top of that, you'll notice we did break this blue EMA line here. So we weren't validating this line as a rejection anymore, right? We weren't validating this downtrending pattern. The market wanted to start pushing up, and when I saw that, I bought in with a quarter, right? And you guys will notice as it started to push up, I started to buy in with more increments, right? At 645, 653, and 705. Just as the market progressively started to pick up, right? And my last average up was at 705, and that was right around here, right? That's when I saw the market consolidate a little, and then it finally had another leg up and broke the resistance. So I averaged up one more time here, and I believe I sold everything close to the top VWAP. I didn't take part in all of that, which is why I was only up like $50 on a day, right? But on that trade specifically, I was up around 70 on a day. I just ended up taking another couple losing trades, you'll see, but that was it. That was the biggest trade I had for the day, right? I barely took any trades today, and that was the only trade I was averaged in with that let me make my money. And after that, I didn't have too much time, right? I have to stop trading by 9:30 because I have to go to work, but I wanted to call it because that was pretty solid for me just off of that one move, and I thought market might get choppy around the top VWAP, right, this area. I didn't know if it wanted to keep uptrending or whether it was going to find find a resistance right around these areas and then start to sell off, right? So that's what I just wanted to keep in mind, and that's why I decided to stop trading. And yeah, I just want to go ahead and leave you guys with that. It was a nice and quick day, so it's going to be a pretty quick recap. And yeah, let me know if you guys had any questions or comments. Just leave them down in the comment section down below. And thank you guys so much once again for tuning on in. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.